Hello Parhakoos, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. So this video is about angles. So the word angle is derived from a word angulus. Angulus is a Latin word and it means corner. Let's suppose we have this ray 1 and we have another ray which is ray 2. So now if you notice, ray 1 and ray 2, they meet at a common point. The point at which these two rays meet together, they form an angle. So this is an angle. So definition can be stated as okay, so according to the definition, the angle is formed when two rays they meet at a common point. So let's try to understand in another way as well. So here let's consider two rays which are actually one over another. Now if I move ray 2 from ray 1 like this, so it's basically turning or rotation. So this rotation makes an angle, isn't it? So it can be defined as so this is basically the amount of rotation, or it tells us how much it has been rotated from ray 1. So this is what the angle is. Okay, now let's see some different terms that will be used in context of angle. The first thing first is that the amount of rotation is the angle. So this is basically the angle, or its openness is basically the angle. So this is the angle. This common point where these two rays meet, this common point is called vertex. These rays are known as arm of the angle, and this is the angle. So these are the terms that you would be using very often, so it's very important. So let's see that how can we label or name an angle. Okay, the first thing is that this is the way we represent an angle, right? So it can be named by using the capital letters like A, B, C. So we can label it angle A, B, C, angle A, B, C. So this is one of the way. We can also name it by using only the vertex point like this, angle B, because B is the point where angle is formed. So angle B. The third way is you can name an angle by using a small letter like so, angle A. And the other method could be by using any Greek letter like theta, alpha, beta, or any other letters. So these are different ways of labeling or notating an angle. Now let's see that how can we measure the angle, or what helps us to measure how much rotation it is. Remember the unit of angle is degree, and degree is nothing but a small o over the value. For example, if this angle is 30 degree, so I will put a small o, which is basically degree. So 30 degrees. Now to measure it, we use a tool which is known as protractor, or we can also name as D. So this is how D looks like. Now let's see that how can we measure it. We place this D such that the origin of D coincides with the vertex like this. So now we have placed it such a way that the 0 of the vertex and the 0 of the D coincides with each other, and the baseline, it coincides with the first ray. Now it is basically the amount of rotation. So we'll see this one. So this shows that amount of rotation, and on this scale it is coinciding 30 degrees. So this angle is 30 degrees. So this is how we measure it. Angles can be measured clockwise and anti-clockwise. This angle starts from 0 and goes like this. So this is anti-clockwise. So let's see some real life application of angles, which is interesting part. The first very important application of angle is the clock. You might have observed that the different hands of the clock make different angles. The steps we climb on also make an angle. The stairs also make an angle with the wall and floor. When we write on the paper with a pencil, the pencil also makes an angle with the paper. So in this photo frame, the wooden pieces are joined together in right angles. So here, angles are formed. So if you have observed, this rooftop makes an angle. So now I hope that you have a good understanding of angles. Have a happy learning. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the Parhakoos Academy. Anti-clockwise angles are positive angles and the clockwise angles are negative angles.